You know, retail is challenging in getting it circulated, but we did come out with a new product, the Robusto, and added a little bit of onion and some Sonora red pepper. So we're introducing that as a second SKU to the retail tray.
Okay, Albert from here. I was able to nab Emerson and Rob DiNapoli, the workers and owners of DiNapoli tomatoes. How are you going? How's it going, guys?
Good. Thursday. It's day 3, the last day. So
yeah,
we're all smiles.
Yeah,
and exhausted.
Time to go home.
Tired smiles.
So, what's new with DiNapoli tomatoes? What's going on? I know you had that New York sauce, which was phenomenal. I used it on a bunch of pizzas. I loved it.
Good, thank you. Well, you know, retail is challenging in getting it circulated, but we did come out with a new product, the Robusto, and added a little bit of onion and some Sonora red pepper. So we're introducing that as a second SKU to the retail tray. So that's something new. So we went from New York to Robusto, give you a little bit more punch. So that's the newest product.
Wow.
In retail. Food service, what did we do this year in food service?
In food service, we're expanding our bag lines, so we have new items to offer to food service operators in a flexible pouch, in a bag in a box. So we have, let's see, the Rustic Crush is going to come out with a pouch.
Yeah, the organic Rustic Crush,
sure.
6 number 10 equivalent. And then, of course, we have the marinara, the Bianco DiNapoli marinara, and pizza sauce.
Exactly. Yeah.
Okay. Let's go to the beginning of the tomato. Where do the tomatoes come from for DiNapoli tomatoes?
Well, we try to run the plant 100 days a year, so that pushes us to start in Fresno County, then up through Yolo and Williams County, and then we finish off in close to the ocean in Monterey County. So we're at one time we were running 7 days out of the year, and we were able to get it all from one grower. Now we've expanded, so we're trying to keep the operation going for 100 days during the summer. So actually all counties now, 4 different counties we're
Wow.
tomatoes from.
What is the quality control for tomatoes? Because every tomato doesn't make it into DiNapoli.
No.
Don't some of them get rejected?
Yeah, luckily, if they don't make it to the feedlots for the cows, we generally turn it into a tomato paste. And that is later reprocessed industrially for ketchup, is the primary use for that. So as that paste makes its way to the consumer, it's going to get some vinegar and sugar and spices, and it'll be just fine. But really the broken tomatoes are some of the best. They don't go to ketchup, they'll go to a Rustic Crush because they're extra ripe. They broke on the way into the cannery, and so we don't want to waste those. And it's become a real popular item because the tomatoes are a little bit softer and therefore sweeter. So we try not to, it's sustainability is important to us. So we want to utilize as much of the tomato as we can, especially if it tastes good.
I gotta say, all your tomatoes taste good.
Thank you,
You know, as I've told you before, Rob, luckily I can find DiNapoli tomatoes in Hawaii, which makes me really happy. I find it at a Safeway, and then a couple of specialty shops are carrying it, which is fantastic.
Yeah. Well, spreading the word to the consumer has been certainly a little more challenging than the chefs around the United States. But with Amazon and some additional retailers that are supporting us, and primarily the home ovens.
Sure.
Emerson's got one, I've got one, and that has really helped because those people that are investing in the ovens also want to find the best ingredients. So they've searched us out, and now we're searching them out to make sure they're well supplied with the tomatoes so they can teach the enthusiasts.
Sure. What kind of ovens do you have?
Well,
I've got, oh my God, at this point I have 3 Ooni ovens.
Okay.
Yeah.
I have an Ooni oven, and of course we have the baking steel for when it's raining outside and we want to make a great pizza in the oven, which I think is actually becoming is a great alternative, to making it in the wood-fired oven. I think it's a great. People think they can't make a good pizza in a 550 degree oven, but with a baking steel,
Yeah.
they can really do a good job.
You know, I must confess, I have 2 baking steels in my home oven. So,
Yeah.
you know.
I got 2 too. One on 2 levels, you know, so when I need to get it a little bit closer to the element, I put it on broil, and I can char that just like
Yeah.
my partner Chris Bianco does down at his
Really
restaurant.
changed the whole pizza game, and as well as Ooni ovens. They've done an awful lot to change
They
everything.
have. We're just,
Sure have.
isn't it wonderful that, I mean, people are, even here, that used to be, there were no consumers here, and now, see, not only consumers, but influencers, that it's really opened up the whole game. So we're glad we're in retail, and glad we're a fan, you know, we're fans of them, and they're fans of our sauce, some of these pizza makers.
Totally.
Well, gentlemen, keep up the good work. You know, DiNapoli tomatoes, marking their name on the pizza industry, doing a great job. And for the home cooks such as myself, love the tomatoes, love everything about them.
Thank you, Albert. Thanks
Thanks
for
for the
being around.
compliments.
Okay.
Appreciate you.
Okay. See you guys.
Bye-bye.